Hey folks, how you doing? Oh, this is awkward. I can't really look at the screen because I've got to look at anyway. How you all doing? Today's video is coming from somewhere a little different. This is the wonderful Kelvin Grove Park in Glasgow. It's near my flat where I live. And just look at that view. Oh, what's that there? It's the University of Glasgow. That's where I went to uni. There's the uni library. On top of a hill at the moment, there's the Kelvin Grove Museum, a lovely, lovely building. Look at that on Google Maps. And it's just such a nice place to come. Such a big place of nature, right in the city. And I wanted to do this vlog today in the park because today is the last day of February, and I always consider that to be the last day of winter. And it's a good time to be alive. The world starts to wake up again. Like, we've been in hibernation for a lot of months, especially here in Scotland. You know, the winters are miserable. We get about, 6 or 7 hours of sunlight when it's in the middle of winter in December, and that's really not good for the emotional well-being and the psychological health. Us humans, we need light, we need life. And life just kind of goes away for a few months. But at the end of February, the world starts to wake up again. Like, the quality of the sunlight, you can start to feel some warmth in the sun. You're not having to turn your lights on in the middle of the afternoon. You know, the days are getting longer. Nature is starting to wake up. I mean, the trees are still looking a little barren. But as I was walking up just before I started filming, I started to see some tulips coming out from the grass and from the lawns. And it's really nice to see. Just the world is beginning to come back to life, and we're starting to get into the warmer months. And I mean, Scotland it can be terrible in the winter, but in the summer it can be absolutely beautiful. You know, we really are blessed with the nature that we have around us. And today I just wanted to come out, spend some time in the park, and just feel it all, just feel the world coming back to life again. And today is also a very special day, not just for that reason, but today is the 29th of February 2016, and we only get this day once every 4 years. And I know it's just an arbitrary kind of date, we stick it on just because it only happens once every 4 calendar years. Chronologically, there's still 365 days from this time right now and this time last year. See, look, here's some flowers right here. Look at them. They're only small wee things, but they're coming on. They're coming on, it's good. The world's starting to come back to life again. So, it's the 29th of February today, and this day only comes once every 4 years. And I was thinking back to the last time that we had a 29th of February, which was in 2012. And 2012 was one of the lowest points of my life, really. I'd been controlled by my eating disorder for about a year. I'd just sunk into depression, and that particular demon had really hit home. And there I was at 19, I'd lost all purpose and meaning in life. I was feeling so low, and I didn't know where I was going. And I thought, is this adult life? Is this what I have to look forward to for the next, 50, 60 years? This is horrible. Like, what am I going to do? And I was just clueless and misdirected, and I lost so much of my vigor and spark in life. And looking at where I was then to where I was now, and all the progress that I've made in 4 years is really inspiring and motivating. And it makes me think, look at all I've been able to do in my life in the last 4 years. Since then I've written 2 novels, I've graduated from university. It's my power mode going on. I'll be quick with this one. I've graduated from university. I've started my own business. I've found a girl who I love and appreciate, and I'm so grateful that she's come into my life. I've got all these things that are going for me, and all that's happened in the last 4 years, and it makes me really hopeful and optimistic for what can I achieve in the next 4 years. Like, sometimes in life we feel that we can be spinning our wheels and we're not getting anywhere, but when we actually look at things more long term and we take that step back, we can see like, holy crap, like look at everything that I've done. I really have a lot to be proud of. So I think for you guys out there, think back to how you were on the 29th of February 4 years ago. Think of all the thoughts you had, the behaviors you did, the things you were involved in, the people you knew, and look at how that has changed in the last 4 years. And I think you'll find that kind of evaluation sort of really profound. So that's my little kind of philosophical, existential kind of reflection for the beginning of the video. The other reason I wanted to do a video today is to give you drop some knowledge on you, to give you some advice and tips for life, because at the end of the day, you know, we all want help with life, and that's what this channel is all about. That's what my whole business philosophy is about, is giving you guys things that are going to make your life the best possible life it can be. So last night I was watching a video by Brendon Burchard, who's a high performance coach and motivational speaker, and he's such an awesome dude. He's really given me so much training and so much knowledge. You know, I've read some of his books, and I want to read the rest of them. I've done some online courses, and I want to do more of them. And just getting in someone's way there, sorry about that. So yeah, Brendon Burchard. So I'd recommend you guys go check him out on YouTube, brendon.com, go find his website, brendonburchard.com. Truly, you know, such a wise dude. He's only about 38, 39, and he's just got so much knowledge and wisdom on life. So I was watching this video, and it's his 6 principles of high performance. And one of the principles is psychology. So obviously I was loving that, being a psychology graduate now, sorry. And the take-home lesson from psychology for high performance was to know your truth. So what Brendon said was, what are the 3 words that you want to use to define yourself in how you approach life? And what are 3 words that you want to use to define how you interact with other people? So I had a little think about this. So, sorry about that. Just as I was explaining that point to you, this dog came over and started barking at my leg, and I spoke with the owner for a bit and we had a laugh, but anyway, that, you know, lost the continuity of the video. So let's pick up where I left off. So I was talking about Brendon Burchard's 3 truths. And the first 3 truths are related to you. The 3 qualities that you really define yourself by, and how you want to live your life and what you want to emulate. So for me, my 3 would be gratitude. You know, I'm so grateful for everything that I've got in life. Like, I was just explaining to you, like, I've had some hard times in life, but they are nothing compared to what some people in the world go through on a daily basis. And I've been really lucky to, you know, to go to that university and to have had all the opportunities that I've had in life. So I try to live every day with gratitude and to be grateful for all of the things and opportunities that I have in life. Second quality that I wish to live by is to be driven. You know, I'm so focused and ambitious in everything that I do. When I set my mind to something, I want to achieve something great for it, whether it was, you know, writing my novels or launching this business or just generally making the world around me the best place it can possibly be. I want to be driven. And my third quality is that I want to be caring. You know, I care so much for the people that I have in my life around me, especially now that I've sadly lost some of the people who are close to me. And I'm caring for the people that I meet in the wider world. I want to be caring for clients and the people I work with. And I really do care about the message and the mission that I'm trying to start off in this world and try to get out there. I'm just really passionate about making this world a better place. And I also try to be caring towards myself. I take so much more care of myself now than I used to. I was explaining earlier in the video, you know, I didn't used to care for myself a whole lot. So I really want to be caring in life. So those are my 3 truths for what I want to be in life. And then the second 3 truths that you need to work out are, what 3 things do you want to have most when you're communicating with people? So when you're speaking with someone, what are the 3 qualities that you want to pass on to that person? So for me, number 1 is to be empathetic. I want to be able to get into that person's mind and see their view on the world and the way that they interact, and the way that they interact with things. And I really want to understand their viewpoint, because I think so many of the problems that we have in our world are from people just not seeing other people's perspective. You know, all this racism and xenophobia we have in the world, that's just people being so narrow-minded and not understanding where other people stand in the world and how they see the world. So I really want to be empathetic when I'm communicating with people. The second quality I want to show is reflection. I want to take what people are telling me and the viewpoints that they're giving me and really reflect on those and try to think of how that can benefit my life and how I can use that to enhance my understanding of people and the world. And then I want to pass that reflection onto them, and I want to, expand their consciousness and knowledge by taking what they have already and developing it and making it bigger and better, and then giving it back to them. So that's my second quality. And then my third quality is empathy, reflection. Third one would be being helpful. If I can take what I know in life, give that to other people, and use that to help them with their lives, if I can transmit any growth that I have onto someone else and help them make their world a little better and a little brighter, then that is, I've achieved something in that interaction. I've made the world a better place. I've lived by my core 3 qualities that I have for myself in everyday life. So what I want you to do is sit down, have a little think, get a piece of paper, write down the 3 qualities that you think most define you and you most want to emulate for yourself in general life. And then for your interactions, think of the 3 qualities that you want to display in every interaction with someone and what you want to project onto other people. Now, you can do this yourself at first, and it can also help if you ask people close to you, because they'll often know better than you do what you actually project into the world and what you can give into the world. So that's my advice for today. I hope you got some runners alongside. So I hope you take that on board, and I hope that's helped you, and I hope that you take some reflection as well. Do that 4-year reflection and look back on what you've achieved in the last 4 years, and I think you'll find that really motivating and inspiring, and you'll be surprised at how far you've come. So until next time, folks, love inwardly and shine outwardly. David.